APC holds first NEC meeting under Ganduje in Abuja. Internal party mechanism, reconciliation and inherited debt profile of more than 8 billion naira. Federal government unveils digital platform to improve agricultural service delivery and boosting productivity between research institutions and farmers.
This is a phenomenon we must study carefully as an Air Force and adopt quickly through innovation as we enhance our operational capabilities going forward.
Nigerian Air Force enhance operational capabilities, adopts innovation in neutralizing terrorist targets. A very warm welcome to the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24, reaching you live from Abuja. I am Vivian Izadifi. The Governing All Progressives Congress, APC, has held its long-expected National Executive Committee meeting after the August 3, 2023 session that ousted Abdullahi Adamu and ushered in Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. Political correspondent Abubakar Akwanga will bring this subsequently as the report. That's internal party mechanism, reconciliation and inherited debt profile of more than 8 billion naira dominated agenda of the meeting. Earlier, President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed his commitment to strategically reposition Nigeria, building on current successes and projecting a forward-looking agenda for the country. The president made the commitment while addressing the National Caucus meeting of the Governing All Progressives Congress, APC, in Abuja.
And sustenance of a great nation. While the rest of the world, the economy is unraveling here and there, both in Europe and America, we are seeing growth. We are seeing gradual return to prosperity. It is heart-filling. For us, I better now thank the National Assembly for expeditiously taking account of the budget. The estimate has been returned. I think the Minister of Economic Planning is here. Another promise I must commit myself to is to work with the National Chairman today and to the future, so that we find a relevant meaning. This cramming place is getting too small for us. And we need, I agree with you, we need space allocation. But you know Abuja better than myself. And you can work with Wiki and let me know where you need my attention. The National Working Committee is doing a very good job. And I'm just happy with them.
The federal government's commitment to agricultural revolution can facilitate by partnership research and production institutions like the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture as well as volunteer partners. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila reports that Vice President Kashim Shettima stated this when he embarked on an assessment tour of the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture in Ibadan. He expressed total confidence in the capacity, expertise and ability of the institution to harness the nation's agriculture potential. The Vice President explained why government is poised to partner with IITA, noting that the institution's commitment to practical research and robust technological innovations in Nigeria's agro-food sustenance policies.
Partnership. A genuine partnership with IITA towards repositioning the agriculture industry in the country. We ought to be not where we are. We ought to be punching higher. Honestly, we came with the bravest of minds and the cleanest of intention for a real partnership with IITA. I want to thank you. I want to thank IITA on behalf of President Bola Tinubu for his unwavering support, his commitment to excellence, and his role in shaping Nigeria's agricultural future. Not even Nigeria's, but Africa's agricultural future.
Our efforts ensure that Nigerian farmers gain access to improved climate-resilient crop varieties, boosting yields, enhancing food security, and improving the livelihoods of both smallholder and commercial farmers.
The Institute is spearheading multiple initiatives that have improved access to climate-resilient seeds and agricultural technologies. IITA has also played a crucial role in crisis response, partnering with the Presidential Food System Coordinating Unit to address the recent ginger blight epidemic. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security has established an electronic extension service platform with a view to increasing agricultural activities in the country. Musa Babali reports that the platform is designed to serve 5 million farmers.
Nigeria is among the countries with the lowest population of agricultural extension service providers. It is reported that one extension worker is attached to 25,000 farmers, which is against the international standard of 1 to 200 or 500 farmers.
About 30 years ago, 35 years ago, when we started war, the ratio of extension agents to farmers is about 1 to 600 farmers. But I need to let you know this morning that the ratio is now 1 to an average of 6,400 farm families.
However, modern information technology, including artificial intelligence in extension service, could serve millions of farmers without hindrance. This has led to the introduction of the National Electronic Extension Platform unveiled by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security.
We realize farmers need information, real time, all the time, and in different format and in different language. So realizing that, we came up with how to make a digital platform.
By leveraging cutting-edge technology and the use of tools to bridge the gap between research and practice, we move decisively towards an era where extension services transcends physical barriers and limitations.
The platform is designed to serve 5 million farmers as well as thousands of other extension service providers. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
The Nigerian police force has achieved significant breakthrough in its fight against crime, leading to the recovery of arms, the arrest of suspects, and the rescue of kidnapped victims. In Taraba State, operative raided a criminal hideout at Wumchi Dry Season Rice Farms, recovering an AK-47 rifle, 7 rounds of ammunition, 3 den guns, and a bow and arrow. 20 suspects were arrested and investigations are ongoing. Similarly, in Oyo State, tactical teams swiftly responded to a kidnapping incident at Agede village, Munya Ibadan. Their effort led to the rescue of 3 abducted individuals from the palace of Bali Tajuddin in Oloje. One of the kidnappers was apprehended while efforts are on the way to track down others involved. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police has ordered the immediate deployment of a special tactical team to rescue Afenifere youth leader Prince Eniola Ojajuni, who was kidnapped on his way to Abuja. The police urged the public to refrain from spreading unverified information that could compromise ongoing operations. The National Counter-Terrorism Center, in collaboration with Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Center, has commenced a regional dialogue to strengthen the capacities of security agencies and promote efficiency in the implementation of the Accra Initiative. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa has details.
Stakeholders from ECOWAS member states brainstorming to strengthen the capacity of security agencies to promote efficiency in the implementation of the Accra Initiative. The Accra Initiative of 2017 is focused on preventing the spillover of terrorism from Sahel states and address violent extremism in member countries and border areas.
Sahel and West Africa face unprecedented security challenges that transcend borders, affecting lives, livelihoods, and the stability of our nations, calling for immediate attention and concerted efforts.
The coordinator of National Counter-Terrorism Center stressed the need for collaboration and intelligence sharing within the region.
No nation can solely combat this menace as it transcends national borders. This again stresses the need for synergy among concerned nations in order to prevent the southward expansion of terrorism and ultimately curb the menace in the sub-region.
The regional dialogue is also aimed at enhancing the capacity of member states to tackle trans-border crime. In Abuja, Ismail Musa, NTA News.
Still on security, counter-insurgency operations recorded significant progress in the first 3 quarters of year 2024 due to increased synergy between the Nigerian Air Force and ground forces, which led to the neutralization of high-value terrorist targets. The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar says this momentum must be sustained as jointly planned and executed operations have consistently delivered positive results. Defense correspondent Olajide Bello reports.
The first quarter meeting of the Nigerian Air Force for 2025 began with a reflection on the security landscape of 2024, emphasizing both operational successes and ongoing challenges.
This is a phenomenon we must study carefully as an Air Force and adopt quickly through innovation as we enhance our operational capabilities going forward.
The NAF leadership highlighted the importance of effectively deploying air power to support national security objectives with a call for strategic foresight, commitment and resolve, particularly given the complexities of global and regional security dynamics.
While leveraging advancements in technology and modern warfare to enhance Nigerian Air Force's operational effectiveness, it is equally critical to implement a comprehensive and integrated counter-unmanned aerial system strategy to safeguard our troops and air assets.
As the Nigerian Air Force reviews its capabilities and strategies for 2025, the meeting underscored the need for a more agile, technologically advanced force to meet evolving threats and enhance national security. Olajide Bello, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. More reports in a moment. Welcome back. Senate has called for improved access to eye care services for Nigerians to enable early detection and treatment. To this end, Senate is proposing the establishment of more federal eye centers in order to meet the need of the 80% of Nigerians' rural population. National Assembly correspondent Lami Ali reports.
Glaucoma, according to experts, is one of the causes of irreversible blindness among Nigerians. The Federal Eye Center Establishment Bill in Ochadama, Kogi State, sponsored by Senator Issa Jibrin, is meant to provide preventive care.
The centrality of the proposed National Eye Center to the overall health of the citizens is underscored by a recent study on visual challenges in Kogi State, which found that 128,000 citizens have severe visual disorders and about 8,500 are blind.
One of my members from Kogi State that became blind at the age of 13, I asked him, what happened to you? He said he had an eye problem when he was 13. They took him to a hospital that is not dedicated to the eye, and they put drug in his eye. 2 days after, the man lost his sight at the age of 13 years up to today. He's 42 now.
Benue State, most of the time we have to go all the way to the eye center in Kaduna for treatment of eye problems and visual problems. And so I think an existing one in North Central here, very close to all parts of Nigeria, is very vital.
This will be very essential for the good people of not just Kogi State, not just the North Central region, not just Enugu State, but the whole of the country, to have this kind of modern eye center located in that place.
Other features at plenary include the first reading of 5 bills, one of which seeks the provision of a legal framework to establish National Artificial Intelligence Commission. Meanwhile, Senate has referred Senator Natasha Akpoti-Oduah to the Committee on Ethics and Privileges over her recent conduct on 20th February 2025 in plenary.
A section of the public are now narrowing it to Mr. Senate President versus his senator, which is not so, because our guiding rules, which is our testament, any action against it is an action against the Senate.
Any behavior, any act or omission of any senator that stand inconsistent with the provision of the Red Book, our guideline, is void.
We are all united on one thing. Our rules must be respected.
Following a motion from Senator Umar Buba, Senate eulogized the late Senator Lowell Gumau, who served in the 8th and 9th Senate. In another development, Senator Ojuzo Kalu has commended the performance of President Tinubu thus far.
The president is taking time with the economic team to set everything, and you can see now the president is making a wider consultation.
He urged Nigerians to continue to support the policies of the federal government to have the desired impact. From the National Assembly, Lami Ali, NTA News.
Renew Hope Initiative pet project of Nigerian First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has made remarkable progress in improving maternal and child health, particularly in HIV and AIDS prevention. Guest on Good Morning Nigeria noted that the initiative effort will help in reducing the transmission of HIV from mother to child. Thomas Obwetere has more.
The Renewed Hope initiative aimed to improve the lives of vulnerable Nigerians, particularly women, reduce HIV transmission, maternal and child, with the launch of the Free to Shine campaign. The guest emphasized the vital role of stakeholders, including the media, Nollywood filmmakers and Nigerians in diaspora, raising awareness and supporting the fight against HIV/AIDS in the country.
There's actually a 50% reduction in the mother-to-child transmission of HIV as of end of last year. The number of pregnant women that are seeking to be tested have doubled from 2023, from 30% to 65%.
The guests acknowledged that despite progress made, HIV remains a significant challenge in Nigeria. They emphasized that efforts to reduce transmission by 95% by 2030 and raising public awareness and educating communities is critical.
She has reached out to these orphanages, even as far as getting them good accommodation, facilities, and ensuring that these children have gone back to school in some cases.
We want to be, specific, attainable, and measurable with our program. So that is what we want to do. We want to focus on one program and get to the end of that program before we move to the other thing.
The initiative plans to establish environmental and climate change clubs across Nigeria to promote sustainable practices. In Abuja, Thomas Obwetere, NTA News.
In a world where machines are learning at an unprecedented pace, the future of work is being redefined. As artificial intelligence and automation transforms industries, Nigeria's workforce stands at a crossroads. Can Nigerian workers and entrepreneurs adapt and thrive in this brave new world of intelligent work? Correspondent Ibrahim Danghamidu probes into the implications of AI and automation on the Nigerian job market, exploring the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
As millions of Nigerians interact with artificial intelligence, the looming threat of AI coming for jobs hangs in the air, casting a shadow of uncertainty that's hard to shake. Like a boomerang, concerns about AI-driven job displacement keep coming back, fueled by the rapid rise of generative AI. Many Nigerians are left wondering, will they be replaced by machines? Or worse, left behind in the dust? But is the reality as straightforward as it seems? Or are we just scratching the surface of a far more enigmatic issue? To unravel this puzzle, I sought out experts who understand the intricacies of AI. Meet Kashifu Inua Abdullahi, Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. As a computer scientist and IT professional, he shared his insights on how AI can be a catalyst for Nigeria's digital transformation.
I'm an advocate of collective intelligence. What I mean by collective intelligence is getting people, computers to work together to achieve greater things. Because there are tasks computers can do better than humans. And there are tasks humans can do better than computers. I don't see computer replacing humans, but I see collaboration between computer and human.
As I sat down with the DG of NITDA, I recalled our game of chess, where strategic thinking is key. Similarly, in the game of AI adoption, Nigeria needs to make tactical moves to stay ahead. The DG of NITDA's vision for a digital Nigeria is clear, but the question remains, are Nigerians ready to reskill and adapt to this new era?
We have done a pilot last year for digital literacy to train our senior citizens, people in the informal sector, how to use technology. Because there was one situation whereby one woman she's in her early 50s, after taking the course, she learned that she can do her kuli-kuli in Sileja, put it on Instagram, or send it to potential customers through WhatsApp, and they can pay her and send her kuli-kuli to them. Before, she spent almost 3 hours commuting from Sileja to Abuja to bring kuli-kuli.
Next, I met with Mujahid Musa, a founder and CEO of EGL Africa Limited, an AI solutions company. This young AI specialist is passionate about reskilling Nigerians, emphasizing that the future is intelligent and it's imperative to prepare for it.
What I see is AI is poised to take away a lot of jobs, but fortunately it will create a lot more jobs. It will require upskilling and upgrade for a lot of jobs. I am seeing a world where a lot of the jobs we know today will no longer be relevant, but a lot of the jobs we don't really know will be relevant.
It's clear that the future work in Nigeria is at a crossroads. The need for reskilling and upskilling has never been more pressing. The future is coded within, and the power of transformation lies in reprogramming ourselves.
Using this AI tools is extremely simple. You just tell the AI, okay, I graduated from social course and I have social experience, so I don't have any. Now I'm looking for a job. where do I start? You'd be surprised. They will give you lots of information from what to do, how to assess your experiences, and sources to go to.
The journey into the future of work has begun, and AI is leading the charge. With the ability to learn from just a few examples, AI is reshaping jobs set to revolutionize the market. In Abuja, I'm Ibrahim Ahmedou, NTA News.
And that concludes the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Vivian Izadifi. Bye for now.